feel like every year I learn something new. Oh my goodness, who's the cutest little stinker in the world? I got some exciting news. Come on, sweetie. Come on, baby. He's so cute. Look at them zigzags. Looks like a big old slither little snake. Slither little snake. What's up, guys? It is Monday, the 28th of April, and we are doing a bit of an evening hike. It's about a little over 8:30 p.m. And yeah, I'm going to talk about the race that happened 2 days ago, where I had a drop. I will also talk about what's next on the schedule and kind of how my season's shaping up to be. So pretty. So as you guys know, Jen here had her second DNF of her career. I'm not gonna lie, I think DNFing sucks. I'm one of those people that normally likes to push through like a lot of things, like uncomfortable things, and I practice that mindset and like that feeling in training. Like sometimes just shish hit the fan, like I don't know how else to say it. I feel like the race started pretty well. Like I told myself like this year that I wanted to be less of like a firebomb coming out of the start line and more like go with like what the race is going, because I just feel like I've made too many errors where I go out super fast and then like either I'm hanging on for my dear life or like can't respond to a move, and I feel like I did a really good job at like holding myself back and felt pretty good honestly for like the first like half of the race, like basically like through mile like 15, like 14, 15. You know, I had like my 20-minute watch alert, and I just like remember like eating a gel and then being like, okay, I'm like feeling like I still feel my second gel in my stomach. Like not my second gel, like my previous gel. I was like, I just feel like it's still there. And I was like, okay, don't worry about it, like it's fine. Like just keep running. Like with this pace that you're going, like you need that fuel. You can't like miss or like not eat for like a certain amount of time. I at that point had, you know, like finished one bottle of liquid because I was trying to do a bottle of liquid an hour. And then when I got to like basically like that, like 140 mark or almost like 2 hours in or something, I like could not like drink my bottle. It was like I drank it and it just like felt like turkey Thanksgiving dinner, where you just like you feel like everything's like right here. And so at that point I was like, ah, shit, like this has only happened in practice, and like long runs I just kind of like I'm able to like I'll just like not eat for like an hour. I can do that at practice because I can slow down, I can like hike or walk if I have to. But no, this is the middle of the race where like we're going pretty hard. Basically after that, I also started cramping on like the uphills. Like basically like my hamstrings and my adductors started like seizing a little bit. And that's when I realized that like maybe my stomach was stalled. And so like even though I was eating, like it was just sitting in my gut, and it actually wasn't going into like fueling my muscles for like what I was doing. And so I think the intensity of that was like my muscles were like, oh, now we're like, basically it was like chaotic. Nothing was absorbing. My muscles were cramping because of like the effort that was going. And then shit started to hurt. Right before like the second to last aid station, like I think it's like mile 23, 24, there's like a big like downhill that leads to that aid station. And I was like, okay, just get to the aid station, see how you feel. And like as I'm running down this like long downhill, I'm like running and it just like hurts. Like there's like this stabbing pain in my gut. I just stop and I just like projectile vomit this like green, just green fluid. And I think it was just like my gels. Like my nutrition was coming out. Like, and I did that about like 3 more times after that on this like long descent into that aid station. The medical lady apparently sees me come in and she like immediately like, this is what she told me later. She said she's like, I saw you come in, I saw you kind of like wobble, I saw your face, you looked pale, and I decided to like see, I needed to talk to you before you continued. And at that point I was just like, I don't know if I should continue. Like I'm only like 8 miles from the finish line, but I feel like that's still like an hour, and to like think about throwing up and feeling and like that for like another hour, it was just like it wasn't worth it to me. Like that was so awful. I was still in 3rd place at that point. Like Tabor and Hannah had pulled away because I was like just in my own space, like trying to keep my race together because he was like derailing and I was like trying to troubleshoot. The lady pulled me up and I told her, I was like, hey, like I just like feel weird, and immediately I like threw up next to her. And so then she takes me over and I proceeded to like get like these bouts of tangy mouth and I just like need to throw up. And so I did that about like 6 more times, I think she said. And then by that point she was like, you are not going back out on the course. It was just like chaotic, but she treated me really well. So shout out to that volunteer lady at that aid station. She freaking rocked. She took such good care of me. And yeah, it wasn't a great feeling. I saw, you know, like 3rd, 4th, 5th girls come through, and I was just like, maybe I could have held on to 3rd, or maybe I just have ended up walking the entire thing in. I feel like as someone who like takes racing, training, everything with like such, I don't even know, like rigor, like it really matters deeply to me. It just wasn't worth it. Whether you're like at the top or like you're running, you know, more towards the back, or like you're a medal packer, like I think you know your body best, and I think you know when there's a day where your body's like, if you push, like you might do more damage than good. Yeah, I think everyone has such a good race. Like Tabor and Hannah had both really great races. Kimmy had a really great race. It was just a really good field of women, and I think sometimes like you have to be at your best. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Comment. I like hearing what you guys think. And also press that like button. But smash it! Smash it!
Duty!
So what's next? The next race on my calendar is Broken Arrow. I feel like I wanted to find a race after how badly this one went, to just get the frustration and annoyance out of the way. But sometimes you just gotta be at peace that like not every day is gonna be like the best. So Broken Arrow is my next one. I got some exciting news. I am on the USATF long trail team. So that's gonna be exciting. That's in September. So that kind of will like shape the rest of my fall, knowing that that's gonna be like the longest race of my entire freaking life. But I'm excited though. So after Broken Arrow, I am planning to do Speed Goat, and then unfortunately I don't think I can do OCC and Worlds at the same time. That seems like too much. And you might see me pace Erin Clark at Western States because she freaking got a golden ticket. With how terrible my race went, I was so incredibly happy. She made my day when Erin got her golden ticket. I was like so happy for her. I think I just know how much she's committed to like just being good. So really happy that it all clicked for her. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Who's the cutest little stinker in the world? Oh my god. I feel like every year I learn something new. It ain't always glamorous. Last time I did a video, post-race video, it was me celebrating a win. This is like me celebrating trials, I guess.
Are you taking time off?
What
are you doing this week?
This week, I was planning to like train through this week, but after what happened at Canyons, I've decided that my body needs to like calm down. Like I think it was just so stressed, and so I'm gonna take like 5 days off, do this, walk with Uno, hike, bike, just need to like freaking chill, and get my mentality, my body back on track before really going hard at training for Broken Arrow. Yeah, I just need to get myself back to a balanced state. So sometimes you gotta press the brakes to go forward, and that's what I'm doing. Unfortunately, UTMB didn't have a live stream for this race, and I feel like they need to fix that, because this recap is not as fun. You guys don't see me running on course, or the woman for the matter. So I'm just gonna throw that little spicy thing in there. Come on, you could have done better.